honestly, this is the kind of game, if you're a quarterback, you're thinking, I am going to stat it up, and this is a potential Heisman Trophy resume builder for me. Going up against a defense like this, David, that obviously has had a lot of struggles. They've had some inexperience. They've had injuries. Whatever it is, they give up too many big plays thrown against the pass. And this quarterback, you know that he is excited about this opportunity.
Yeah, I think the only way you could say, hey, maybe this is a game, maybe when they watched the tape it was so bad that they got a little bit overconfident and didn't prepare the way they need to. This is not a matchup where the defense feels good. Like they're not going, oh yeah, I like my wide receiver matchups out wide, or I like the way I match up in the box. So how do they hide some of that and maybe find something that works today to slow down this high-powered offense?
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
There he goes! And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Cougars offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Now you have a look at Rayshon Sanford II. He's one of the top runners in the sport, and certainly they'll go to him early and often.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that's scary.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and important.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How about this defense coming out the gates, first drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
Looks it in. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And you know what? The best third down offense is don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
They'll ride the hot hand.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Gets a hand in there.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He'll pull it down. He hits the slide, and he's converted this 4th down to keep the drive moving.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell they want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big 4th down conversion.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is...
Snags it, and there's running room. And he'll hold it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Wants to take it outside. It's Sanford. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. It's complete to the right. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option of working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Shakes off the defender. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down.
1st down,
physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll run it. Got the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
They'll give it to him again. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. He's changing the play. Now we get a timeout called by the Jayhawks. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Turns it upfield. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're going to test the right side with this one. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
This drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to power it in. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Running inside. It's Sanford. Got enough for the first down. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Play action on first down. They're working that left side. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And to force that one.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more muscle on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
They go to the wide receiver screen. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch at the 30. He's got great speed. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
Yeah, I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Sees an alley. Turning it on. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
The give to the lone running back. Defense all over him.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. They think there's room to run to the right here. Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on 3rd and long, and they got nothing to show for it. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Still on his feet at the 40. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. Houston going up tempo. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He's looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Trying to bully their way in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Out wide left, it's Sanford. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back that time. He was almost able to get in on 3rd down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time. 4th, you're very close to the goal line. You've got this running back in the backfield. What do?
He didn't get there. 4th and goal from the 1, and they are stuffed.
Man, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own 1 on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting a hole even open up, and they get the big 4th down stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Handoff again. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Finds a crease at the 20. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
This is an offense that leads the nation in 1st downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got it! So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Going to the run, it's Sanford. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cougars. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
And the Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He lets it fly. Pulls it in on the right. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. The hand to the running back. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a 1st down in the red zone.
And this offense is kind of showing you a little bit of everything, but putting big plays together, really getting their momentum going. This ground attack now, you watch. They've got a little bit of everything, man. The balance, the structure, the play calling. Right now, they're in a really good rhythm.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so...
Ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. The Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. With the run on first and goal. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. He marched 78 yards down the field, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Straight ahead, it's Sanford. Nowhere to go.
And as you start to settle into games as a play call, you start to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And they really got to find a way to get this running game going. They haven't figured it out yet. Like, maybe get the ball more on the perimeter. Find a way to get the ball to your running back in space. This offense really has to find a way to get the ground game going.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Out wide right, it's Thomas. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Houston will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run him again. They'll find a little bit of running room there. It'll be third down as the clock runs before the half. And the Jayhawks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Trying to squeak through the pile. Across the 45. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Kansas will take a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Jayhawks have it with a first and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
They're testing the right side here. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had zero answers.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
The Jayhawks head coach told me at the half, their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the 3rd quarter. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Houston wants to play fast.
The number 1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. On the return. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and they have it back ready to go to work. Rush right in his face, and he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch it because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Sanford. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quick give. It's Church. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The running back has it. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Brought down by the defense as he barreled forward for a pickup of 9.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Caught. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The Jayhawks are marching down the field. The give. Got an alley. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and given them a first down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finds his man. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. And the Jayhawks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Oh, he's got some space. The 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Houston going up-tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
2nd and 1, and they're going to make them line up to defend the pass. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. In the backfield, it's Thomas. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Cougars will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready.
He's got it. He's going for the goal line. And he won't be able to get it as the defense gets him down at the 1. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Trying to get the corner. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
He's barely going to make it back to the line of scrimmage, and he'll be stopped short on 4th down.
Man, what a job keeping your eyes on your key. It's so easy sometimes when they run those RPOs to get a little bit lost with your eyes, to come up, play the run. Nice job seeing the ball thrown. He's got his guy, makes the tackle, and gets the big 4th down stop.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Makes the grab. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. The Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll run it. Breaks into the open. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The handoff. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Left side is Parker. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that 1st down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
From the gun, it's Sanford. He breaks a tackle. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
Well, the good news is you got the 1st down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Turner. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Right side, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on 1st. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. He'll set up to throw. Looking left. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And now on second down for this offense. He leaves it with the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal coming up. Bounces wide. It's Sanford. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
They'll run it here on third and goal. Touchdown, Cougars! Great job by the back on the option. Lining up for the point after and the lead.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the 4th. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Jayhawks sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Fakes the grab on the left. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to run it. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Snapped on fourth down. Stopped short of the marker. And they stop for this defense and they get the ball back. Great place to start for this offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. Houston will snap it in the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gives it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock, and it will be your friend. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he makes the extra point.
31, Kansas, 23.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Way off target there.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Look out! That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're trailing in this game late. The defense knows it, so they're playing for pass. 2 plays ago, they get the sack. This time, they force an incompletion. Not a lot the offense can do here to catch him off guard. They're just going to have to make a huge play here on 4th down.
At the 35, he's loose. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Quick catch. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. 2nd down to the air. Rolls right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Now we get a timeout call by the Jayhawks. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Rashad Downs going up top. He's going to take off. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Listen, everybody practices the 2-minute drill and trying to go fast, but it's really nice when the quarterback has his time to get his thoughts clear, understand down and distance, maybe audible at the line of scrimmage. He has that right now because he did a good job getting the 1st down and getting out of bounds.
Still looking. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mark Chunk Jayhawks.
And massive play by this offense. This is exactly what you needed. You got the score. Now you got to get the 2-point conversion. Time's not on your side. There is no wait until a later point. It's go time. What's your 2-point play in this spot to tie the game up late?
The pass is incomplete, and late in this game, still down by 2 after failing on the conversion attempt.
31, Kansas, 29.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Timeout, Kansas.
The clock is at 20 seconds left to play. They'll line up for an onside kick to try to pull it out.
And how about that? That is why you practice onside kicks all season long, for this exact moment. They're able to execute it, they retain possession, and now a field goal puts them ahead late.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Here comes the heat. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Complete to the left. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Houston.
So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. And it's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker, and he has to come through, and Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And, David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
That was fun, and it was big time. And it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it.